Hello everyone. Welcome to Success Mantra. I'm Siddhi and I'm back again with another amazing interview session for all of you. So today we have Aarti with us. She has secured her desired seat in DSNLU for 3-year law. Let's have an interaction with her. Let's get to know about her journey and let's see that how she prepared for her particular examination and how her words can motivate you for the same examination. So, Aarti, first of all, congratulations to you and your family.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks.
First of all, we would like you to introduce yourself to our audience.
My name is Aarti Bohra and I have cleared LLB 3 years exam and I've got the seat into DSNLU, Damodaram Sanjeevaya National Law University. And I'd like to say a heartfelt thanks to Success Mantra, GTB Nagar branch for giving me all of the guidance and all of the support throughout my journey.
That's so great to hear, Aarti. So we have a lot of audiences who are right now listening to you and they want to know that how did you prepare. So my first question out of here would be that when did you decide that you want to go for law?
So I decided when I was in class 10th, when I completed my 10th board, I was like thinking of many other fields like science and commerce background as well, because many of my cousins have done commerce 11 12 in 11 12. But when I saw and searched about judiciary, about civil judge examination, I was very much into that and I was very much attracted towards it. And also then my parents searched about that. They also supported me throughout my 11th and 12th journey for taking humanities background.
Right.
And after that I was very much into law.
Great. That's so great. So, Aarti, like, how did you decide that you want to have any coaching center there for your preparation to guide you? There are many students who are preparing on their own too, and there's no difficulty in preparing on their own self. But how did you take this call that you want a coaching center to help you out for this?
So actually, when I was in my 12th, I was not in a state of mind that what I want to actually do with my preparation. Where should I start from? Then after that, I took into DU, Delhi University for my undergraduation because it was a time of COVID. So I was not very much informed about other entrance examinations. So I took into the DU because of my 12th percentage. And after that, I was in a state of mind that I should take NLU or I should take 3 years LLB from DU, CLC, LC1, LC2. So after that, when I searched about the entrance exam, I got that there are many of the exams other than DU LLB, which was NLU, Odisha NLU, Bangalore, and also DSNLU, Vishakhapatnam. So I gave all the exams and I got into some of the exams. And now I have got particular seat. I took a seat into DSNLU Vishakhapatnam.
That's really great. So, like a long journey you have settled for yourself. How would you say was the journey very typical? Was it very difficult for you, or was it very smooth going?
No, my journey was a roller coaster journey. I would like to mention one of the faculty members, Ankit sir, who was there at each point and boost up my motivation.
So how it was a roller coaster for you? Like in what sense? Was the family pressure disturbing you or the studies pressure disturbing you, or you couldn't manage your undergraduate things along with the preparation? What?
So actually it was a time that I want to take part into my societies, my co-curricular activities, and I want to prepare for the 3-year LLB exam. But when I got that there are many other exams as well, when I didn't got one of the exam cleared, so my motivation lagged. But after that, I got up and gave other exams, and then I secured the seat. Yeah.
That's so great. So multiple students are, feeling very sad, or we can say they are very deeply shaken by the results that they have not received the desired seat in CLC, LC2 or BHU, any such college where they were expecting them to be. So what would be your message to them? Like, should they be actually deeply shaken like that? Should they remain for their entire life in that grief? Or what should be the second step they should be taking ahead?
Of course not. We should not be in that state of mind that we can't do anything, because everything is possible once you start your journey. It is not like that we will not get into any of the entrance. We will not get into any of the good colleges. If we'll prepare, we'll get into that. Also, if there are particular seats in some of the colleges, like do you have particular seats 1200 or 1300,
Yeah.
but other colleges also have a particular seats, so they are also good colleges. We should try for that particularly, and we should not lag behind, or we should not think that nothing is impossible, because
Right,
because we have a back of our family. So
Right, that's so great. So, in the entire core of your preparation, how many exams have you given for your law part?
So I gave particularly NLU-O, National University Odisha, DSNLU, Damodaram Sanjeeva National University, Visakhapatnam, Bharatiya Vidyapeeth, Pune and New Delhi, and also CUET.
Okay. And you could secure the seat in BVP, NLU Odisha, and DSNLU, right? Okay, great. And the most difficult exam out of all these?
A most difficult exam, I like to say, they were all on the same base.
Okay,
They were
all
on
the exams were on the same level.
same level.
The syllabus for all these exams was same?
Yeah, almost same.
Alright.
But the legal aptitude and legal reasoning was at forefront in all the exams. If we'll talk about CUET, it has it has English, some kind of a legal aptitude, reasoning, and GK, current affairs, and maths.
Right.
Maths. Yes.
So, like, if we check the similarity, so we have maths, reasoning, current affairs, GK, and English in each and every exam.
Yeah.
The legal part was missing in CUET,
Yeah.
and it was there in DSNLU, NLU Odisha, and BBP, right?
Yes.
All right. So it means a student who is preparing for other law entrance exams also, apart from CUET, has to work on legal also.
Yes.
Great. How was your experience with computer basics in CUET PG?
It was not very good,
Okay.
because I was not from a commerce background or from a science background. I was not having a computer science, but it is not like we can't study it. We can study basics, and then we can go up to some other books. Like there are books in the market for computer, particularly computer, MCQ based books.
Okay.
We can refer that.
So, like, you prepared for the entrance exams and you got through all these subjects. Which subject was your favorite?
My favorite subject was reasoning.
Okay.
Reasoning and English, yeah.
Okay, so these two subjects we can say you are having good command with?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, the remaining subjects you didn't like or were very difficult for you?
Actually, I didn't like particularly maths after my 10th class. I didn't took maths in 11th and 12th.
Okay.
But at par, I'll see that GK and current affairs I love, but it is like we'll get 1 marks or we'll lose everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, it's do and die situation.
Yeah, do and die situation. So I like it, but not love it.
Okay. So, for GK and current affairs, how did you prepare yourself?
I prepared from Success Mantra's magazine,
Okay.
and also their weekly current affairs,
Great.
and I took some of the YouTube videos.
Okay.
I look into the YouTube for Success Mantra also, and for other YouTube videos as well, and also I read newspaper when my exam was near.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So, weren't you in the reading habit daily?
No, I wasn't. But
Okay.
after my 12th class,
Okay.
I read newspaper daily. Yeah.
So, like, you have lagged in one of the exam which you targeted. So, do you have any point in your mind, like, of course, after one particular exam or after one particular failure, we do have such kind of point in our mind that this is the point which we have left. Only because of this point I have not been able to succeed into it. Is there any kind of point there in your mind?
Yeah, I think like we need time management and stress management.
Okay.
If we'll not do maths or mental ability in time, or if we'll not do reasoning in time,
Okay.
and if we'll waste time in other subjects like GK and current affairs, which is do or die, which
Okay.
is do or die thing. So if we'll give time, particularly in each and every subject, we'll contribute time limitation in each and every subject, we'll get the subject done and we'll got into the particular colleges.
Okay. So the time management is something where you feel that you lack.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And you were telling about some discrepancy also which took place during your exam?
Yes.
What was that discrepancy?
Actually, one of the most hated thing that has done was with me was like in my particular exam center of CUET, there was a discrepancy and my computer was locked out for at least 20 minutes.
Okay.
And I was lagged behind and I didn't complete my whole exam, and my maths and my reasoning session was left. I was
Okay.
complete with English, GK and other computer, but I lagged behind because my computer was logged out and I didn't catch my exam throughout.
So your time got wasted because of that technical error.
Yes, yes.
You would like to request something to NTA?
I would like to request that please gear up your computers before exam, and also this is a kind of thing that every student want, that this is a moment, 1.5 hour was a moment for us
Exactly.
to clear the exam,
Right.
but the day was not mine, I think.
Right. And you know, later on, you cannot waste time on blaming the team.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
eventually you're already short of time. You cannot just waste time on fighting, or it's just something which you accept that might be it is my bad
Yeah.
because of which I'm facing this, right?
Yeah.
I can understand. So any which ways, through this video, of course, you got to have an opportunity to appeal NTA to please improve a little bit of their
Yeah.
systems. Great. So many viewers who are watching right now and you are just listening to your journey, any message, any simple message which you would like to give to them so that they can also have shining stars into their preparation?
Yeah, of course. I like to say that please see what are your weak points and what are your strong points. Also, see basics of every subject. What you can do at starting is like you can gear upon these your weak subjects,
Right.
and when you are near your exams, you can took out your strong subjects and you can complete in time by.
Great.
Also, please read newspapers from starting onwards, and please do maths from starting onwards. Also, please solve each and every question bank you got from your coaching. Yeah.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Aarti. These words are actually working as a very motivating boost for the viewers who are listening to you right now. And yes, I also want you all to be really motivated and regenerated by the words which she has given, by the journey which she has explained. I'll be back shortly with another interview session like the same. Till then, stay tuned to us. Thank you.
Thank you.